So, right here, the area that we had was... Okay. So from the button, there was a redstone signal like this, and we had a block right here that had a redstone torch. Where are the redstone torches? We don't actually have any more redstone torches, so I don't know what I did with those things. 4 sticks. Make some more torches right there, and we can toss the dirt. There was a torch that went alongside here, and then there was a block right here. We might have to extend this out a little bit, if I'm being honest with you, to actually make it so the current can be transferred both ways. Rather complicated, because I haven't done this tie before. Let's just build it once, and then we can alter from there. Just make sure I actually have the correct pattern down. So, from that other angle, there was no blocks on the other side. Actually, there was a redstone torch right in the corner here. Just like that. And then there was another block on the side. Wait, no. Hold on. Hold up. Make sure that I got this correct. So let's see. The button was right here. Redstone right there, and the redstone there. And then redstone had wrapped around from here all the way to here. And there was a torch on this side, I believe. No, there was a torch right here. And that was off. Alright, perfect. And then we had the redstone current going this way, so that connected to there. We're actually going to need to break open. Is there a creeper dying somewhere? I guess it might have fallen in the lava. The scrub. Let's light this area up a little bit so we've got some room to work. We're going to need to extend this area out, I think, 2 more far this way. And 1 more out here. Excellent. Oh, it's gonna get so disorganized and ugly in here because I can't pick up all the blocks. Dang it, I should have cleared my inventory before I came out here. Oh well, not too big of a problem. Let's actually block off this area right here. Could explore the rest of this mine shaft at a later date. I think I might have already, but not too sure. And then the redstone pillared around right here. And then the pistons actually went out from this block here, so it was... Here we go. 1, 2... Now these all had a 4-tick delay on it. So we had the redstone right here, and then it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Redstone right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The redstone right here, and then 1 and 2. Now, if I remember correctly, or if I can see from these, yeah, okay. So, the last one here had a 3-tick delay, and all of these other ones had a 4-tick delay, if I recall correctly from the picture. And it looks like I'm recalling correctly. Like that. And then the rest of the redstone just simply wrapped around and connected from the redstone torch that was powered off, like this. And then that went out to there and should power both in return. So let's go ahead and test it real quickly and see if it's actually worked. Because it should. Actually, hold on. Does this look correct? Actually, hold on. This doesn't look too correct from what I'm looking at right here. Let me take a quick note real fast. We got the thing to work. On this end, at least. Now, if I know what I'm doing, this part right here, this needs to be pushed a little bit more away from this piston right here. So how we're gonna do this, let's see, because if we do that, then that just will get stuck out like that. Okay. We're gonna need to make it so this part is connected to this redstone that got turned off originally. So we're probably gonna have to move this entire thing back more. And then I'm thinking what we can do is we can wrap this redstone underneath it and have this push out to here. So both of these get extended at the same exact time. So, we'll just go ahead and rebuild this thing now that we know... Oh, whoops. I don't want to break the spiders too much. So, the redstone would go... Let's actually build it 3 out, just to make sure. So the redstone will extend out all the way to here, at least the repeaters section. Why are you turning on? Oh, it's because of the button pressing. I was like, do you have a mind of your own? Wait, it does have a mind of its own. Oh my gosh, it turned into a circuit. It turned into a clock. My god, we're a genius. It's a working Minecraft clock. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that'll be the episode. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, well, unintentional redstone discoveries here with Pizza Hut. There you go. Be thankful, I guess. Alright, so I don't really know why I'm extending this area outward right here, but what we'll do, we'll push this one back even further, just so we can make this thing at quite a bit of a distance. I don't know if this will work. It should work fine. It should work fine if I mirror this thing up correctly. So the area right here, this was a block, I believe, that got broken. Alright, so let's break all these, and we rebuild. Now that we got the whole test down, and honestly, I don't really see if there was a point in what I did, but, hey, I mean, it's still for science, I guess. Alright, light up this whole area. Now, the button's right here. Let's rebuild it. The redstone torch goes out with a block that's right like this. So this block has a redstone torch on the edge right here, and nothing on this side. Then it has the redstone... Oh, we need to build it out further. So what if we put more of a redstone current like this? 3 out farther. Actually, let's try 4 out. 4 out. The redstone current like so, and then we put a torch right on the edge here. Okay, so that does not power. And then right here, we'll start the redstone. Put the one block here, one like that, and one like this. And then this block right here was the one that I believe had the torch on the other side of it. Yes, so the torch was right here. You're powered off. Excellent. So then this area right like here had these. So from this block, we want to do it like that so it gets connected, and then we'll have the repeaters. So 1 here, 2, like so. That actually didn't get extended as far as I wanted it to. Yeah, we can wrap it around. I guess that'll work. And then we put the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down like that. It was 5, yeah? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 1 and 2. So we have the 3 tick delay right there, and the 4 tick delay on all of these. Now this should work just like before, if all is correct. And then we had the block go... Did it get connected from here, or did it get connected from something else? Oh yeah, it got connected from right here. And this should work for the 11 tick as well. So let's try it again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, well these guys died because I think it got activated for a short little while longer. So this guy will be our test. To make sure that it worked for the exact same amount of time. Hello, little guy. Hello, you ready to die? I hope you are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now you should be a 1 punch. Brilliant. So the next thing we need to do, and the final thing we need to do, is wrap this entire area around. We have spare repeaters. And here's what I'm thinking. I don't know if we could have done this a bit more compact, but we can do it where... Let's mine out these blocks underneath like this. And then the redstone current can wrap around right here. Right here should do the trick, shouldn't it? If I'm not mistaken, and I know how this contraption works, this will have no delay on it. Oh, we don't have enough redstone! That wasn't something I thought I was going to have to run into in this. Oh, dang it! Well, we ran out of redstone in this, so the question is, do I go back home and start mining, or do I look for more? Oh, we don't even have a pickaxe on it that can break it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go adventure home real quickly, and we'll come back, and hopefully this thing should work exactly according to plan. If it doesn't, then, well, we could say we tried, but we can try it out with just both things. But anyway, let's go grab some redstone, and I will be right back. So see you guys in just a quick moment. So I have achieved more redstone, and we're actually back in the stable real quick because I think I could be wrong, but I believe that our horse is actually able to be ridden right now. So we're going to try and see. Hello, little guy? A 14 heart horse. Alright. So we combined it with, I think it was a 12 heart and a 15 heart or something like that. Oh, wow. You got it tamed to me fast. So let's take it off the donkey. Let's see what kind of stats you got, my friend. So your family, your mom and dad were a 9 speed, I believe, a 3.5 and 5 heart, 5 jump, and a 12 heart and 15 heart. So you got the better part of the hearts, at least. So let's see how fast you are. You seem relatively slow. That's okay. What about jumping speed? Jumping will... Can we just try for 5? Can we try for 5? Wait. Oh, you seem like you jump quite a bit. Can you jump 5 blocks? If you can, I will be amazed. Nah, you can't jump 5 blocks. Alright. How high can you jump? 4.5? No, you can't even jump 4.5. Oh, man. I think you got the worst end of the jumping pattern. Yeah, 3.5. Alright. Or no, that was 4. 4 block jump. Yeah, 4 block jump. Ew. Because we combined it with, I'm pretty sure, a horse that was 3.5 and 5 jump. So, you didn't seem to get the better end of the speed. Although I don't think there was really many variables in that. And you got a decent amount of the hearts. But, what we could do, we could keep you for more breeding later, and you can get it on with your parents. We can combine you and use the 14 heart and the 15 heart and the 4 jump and 5 jump, and then we'll narrow our results down. So I guess it's a bit more what the selective breeding really is. So you will be of use to us in a later date. So pop the saddle back on you. Let's go ahead and get finished on this whole grand scheme that we're doing here. This whole cave spider spawner. Because it's actually pretty cool. I AFK'd at it for a little while just to test and see how the spider spawning was. And in the same time that I would have gotten about 100 spiders at the old place, there were like 230. It's so awesome. It's honestly just great. I love it so much. And it's away from home, so spiders won't spawn even if we AFK anywhere else. I may wind up making like a pond room underneath that too, or some sort of other area that I can multitask with, but that's in the future. I mean, I do like the room that I made down there, and I'm probably going to be keeping that pond room and stuff just as like an antique. In case something ever happens to either one, it's good to have a backup, I suppose. But for right now, I'm happy with both. So I think right around here should be it. That shouldn't be too long of a dig out in terms of digging out the place and actually getting the railway done. The railway is going to be the big problem. I'm probably going to have to go through a lot of mine shafts to find enough rails to do that. Alright, let's try not to die. Oh man, that hurts a lot. And my phone's going off for some reason. Hello? Oh, it's just my parents telling me when dinner is. My parents are really nice when they know I'm recording. They don't knock on the door or anything, at least for the most part, and I can't grab this XP for some reason. Probably because I'm too low to get it. So, let's go ahead and just simply hook up the redstone here and see if this timer does work correctly. Or this connection, I should say. If not, we can try some other things, because we'll need the redstone to circle around like that. And I think that's, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so this should in turn work. Let's see. Both of them. Press the button. Oh, there's a slight bit of delay. But it should both go off at the same time? It does. Alright, now what is causing the delay? That's what I'm curious about. Do any of these redstone repeaters have a tick to them? Are they both? They're both on 1 tick. I don't know what's necessarily causing the delay. Is it the current that just takes a while? Yeah, the current does take a little while to send. Why is this one instant? Huh. I'm gonna look at this. Does it take a while for it to spin around? Oh, it does, yeah. Okay. So it's not entirely instant, but it does its job perfectly well. Now, the only thing we'll need to do now... Okay, so perfect. We have one of the things done. The only other thing we need is the switch part of things. And we're also going to be implementing something we should have done from the other one, is a hopper and chest system. So we're actually going to be breaking this part down here and replacing it with some chests and things. Which I think we could probably do from this side right here. So if we were to put a hopper right where the water is right here. So items can still jump down into that. Excellent. And then if we put the chest down underneath right here, put a double chest. Just like that. Okay, so that feeds into there. Excellent. Now, why did that not stack? Oh, that was weird. I don't know what happened there. Alright. Now, if we pillar this area back up, let's actually hook up the redstone first before we start pillar. Oh boy, oh boy. Get the area done, get it all secure. Let's get this area done that we really need to. And this is the very simple part too. So we can have the lever right here. Do we have any cobblestone on us? We do. Do we have any wood? We do. Okay. Want to make sure I wasn't ill-prepared again. Jeez, that would have been embarrassing. Okay. So what do we not need in our inventory right now? We don't need the diorite. Okay. So this will be the area that I'll select from here. So that was right there. So we're going to need a repeater on the ends of both of these pistons. Piston should be right about... Where on earth is the piston? Oh, it's still farther distance away. Pistons... Oh, it's right there. Why is one higher? No, it's not higher than the other. This block right here is just tripping me out. Okay, so let's break this area right here. Put some more stone down. And then the redstone will simply wrap from one to the other, and both should activate at the exact same time. So we take the current. Where was the button that we placed? Or the lever, rather. The lever was right there. So that'll go right like so. And then I think that should activate it if we do this. Let's try it out here. So we put that there. And then we put the repeater right like that. Both on 1 tick delays. And then... Is that not... Okay, that doesn't even activate. That's fine. So what we'll need to do is, I think, put the redstone... Yeah, immediately underneath it. Okay. So that, in turn, blocks off both of them. And then if we press this button... One. And 2. And then all those items will get fed down into the chest right there, which we'll need to make a little path to where we can get to. I believe, because we did it right like this last time, where we had the slabs right here, and then we could probably break a block like that, and we can easily access the chest. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then we'll actually need to put the hopper and stuff down right here too, because we haven't done that yet. So we put the hopper right here, and then we put the chest underneath it like so. Oh boy, we got a lot of climbing to do. There we go. And we'll pillar that up for right now. And then right here will be the area where we put the slab. Right there will be the area where we break this off. Make sure it doesn't actually have the back bleeding out into it. No, that should work fine. I don't think the spiders... will the spiders actually get through that? I think they might. Ew. Yeah, I think if the water... Hold on. I want to test this real quick. Where they're set up. No, they'll flow immediately up. So I think having the chests open like this is perfectly fine. And then these guys... Yeah, they'll just flow right up right away. And you can't hurt me through here, can you? Actually, I think you would still be able to, but I think that was a problem in the other one too. It's not really a problem, it's more just, you know, you gotta avoid that. And it's that right over there. And this is the diorite. Okay. Apart from that, I think we can go ahead and let's keep those open for right now. Let's get rid of all of the open space that we don't need so this place looks a little bit organized. This will probably be the area that I make look pretty, because we never really did that. We never redecorated the other area, or the other spawner, I should say. So this will be our excuse to do this one now. And then from right here, let's light this area up so no mobs spawn. Excellente. And then over here, I don't think any mobs are going to spawn in this area, but we can always torch it up just in case. 1 torch right here, 1 torch right here, torch there. Excellent. Alright. Put 2 blocks down like that, and then we can put the blocks down right over here. And then I think this was our stairway back up, which we'll need to change after a little bit of time. So, let's go ahead and go back. Break the torches on the spawners. I am quite happy with this if this is going to work out. 1, 2, 3, and death! Oh boy! Gotta evade them! Don't fail me now, Depth Strider, please! Alright, 1 down, the other 1 to go. Let's try not to get hurt. Coming around... Where was it? Down here? It's like a little maze. Alright, 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Oh, nice block in the doorway! Run away! Right there. Excellent. Then we can just block off this entire area for the time being. And then, let's just light this up a little bit. Then we can block off this other area right here. This whole thing. Now, if it worked, which damn well better. Oh, got a little bit too close though. Why were you able to hit me, actually? I think it's because of... Ooh. And maybe because of the chest area of why they were able to hit me. Because I don't think they were able to hit me in the other one. Can you hit me from here? Yeah, these guys are able to hit me. Hold on. What if I block this up right here? If I block this right here. Let's test. So, can you still hit me if I... Yeah, you can. What if I put a block? I think it's this block right here, actually. So this isn't a problem. Oop. So that's not the problem. Let's see. Was this an issue in the other one? I can't actually recall if it was or not. I think it was. Oh. I don't know if that was a problem or not. Let's see, because if we have the chest right there... Oh, boy. Yeah, that's painful. What if we put the block right there? You guys aren't able to hit me anymore, huh? Yeah, you still are. Dang it. Okay, we need to get into a corner here before we die. Why is this a problem in this one? And I don't think it was a problem in the other one. That's what's confusing me. No mobs can spawn here, so I won't kill myself. Or won't die, rather. Well, I mean, apart from this, the spawner works. It's just the fact that these guys can hit from right up here, but I think that was always the issue. Actually, no. I don't think it ever was. Because these guys... Yeah, we can't put a block here. There's too many of them. I'm trying to put a block right down here, but I don't think it's letting me because of the hitboxes. These guys right here can't hit me, no matter how hard they try. Like, they're trying and trying and trying, but... I mean, let's be honest, we don't necessarily need to have the chest easily accessible, since we'll only need to go down there a short amount of time. We can make a little pathway to it. But for right now... Yeah, you guys can hit me, can't you? Wait, can you? Oh, you know what it might have been? I think it was because there was too little of spiders. Yeah, actually, they're not able to hit me anymore because I'm pretty sure there's too many of them to actually get through the others. Oh, so it never was an issue. Right. Oh, but you fell down there. No spiders fell through there, but you were able to fall down in there. That's a problem. What if we put a half slab... Ooh, let's try something. Let's try something. Where's our other half slab that we lost? I think it was down here. Can we grab the half slab too? Do we have two of them now? What happened to our other half slab? It might have gone in the chest. No? Didn't go in the chest. It didn't go in the dropper. Hey, we can just make another one. We've got a crafting table here. We can make it out of wood this time around. Let's just make the half slabs right there. And we can replace all the sandstone ones too to make it even. So we put that right there. I can just turn this down in editing. And then if we put one, I'm thinking right here. No, that blocks it off entirely. Okay. The question of how I get to the chest from there, which I don't think is a possibility. Because I think with the system, the way I have it, as long as I'm able to access the chest, spiders will still be able to spawn. What if we just make it so we'll have to go ahead and enter the redstone room right here. So we can put a block, we can put the blocks right here, and then we can just have the chest accessible from here. You know what? Honestly, that might be the easiest solution. But we'll actually need to have a half slab. No, we won't even need a half slab right here. Okay, and then from here we can do the exact same thing. I think that was, yeah, two underneath right there. And then we'll have the block right like that. And then you can just access it from here. I don't think the spiders will be able to come down. So we'll have a little pathway of where we'll just be able to go and get all our stuff. But apart from that, I think she's ready for a test spin. So if we go ahead and flick this lever, no more spiders will be able to get through to that area because they are blocked off. And if we press this button here, Just like I remember it. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Okay, so we got the spider spawner working phenomenally. Perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to have to do some mad AFKing at this place in order to celebrate for right now. Well, actually, I have to record a couple more videos before I end it off for the week until I go on vacation. But I can, you know what I can do? I can leave myself on this the entire week while I'm away and just get all the XP in the world. Get 1,000 levels, beat Choco, and destroy the entire server with 50,000 mobs. I think that'll be a good idea. So anyway, take care, guys, and have a... Oh, I should say I'm going to wrap up the episode now. Hope you all enjoyed watching this episode of HTM. We got some progress made on this amazing double spawner right here. Very, very proud of it that we were actually able to get it done in one circuit. I'd like to thank the person that I originally built the first one off of. You are credited as well. Of course, I modified it, so I'll take all your credit. But for right now, we're going to need to build a pathway back to the mountain. And aside from that, and redecorate this place, but that'll happen later when I don't feel like dying several thousand times. But I think for right now, we're all good to go. So, thank you guys for watching this episode of To Minecraft as I get beaten out by the time this is already done. And just have a good day whenever you've been watching this. I may split this up into 2 episodes, so this might have actually been the second part, depending on how long this is, because it seems like it's stretching a little bit close to an hour. So I'll probably do like 29-minute segments. I ain't looking for views, I promise. I'm just on vacation. Please cut me some slack. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, or episodes, of To Minecraft. And if you did, be sure to leave any support, what kind of feedback you have on the spawner itself. And apart from that, take care, and have a wonderful day, week, and or whatever it may be. Ciao!